Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kitty. On my channel, one of the things I like to do is tell scary stories. So the way this works is you guys will send me in your personal scary stories and I read them with you here for the first time. If that's something that interests you, make sure to check out my other videos as well. I do have story times on my personal life, makeup related videos, live streams, shopping hauls, and vlogs. So I feel like there's something here for everybody. Give me a chance, subscribe, and let's get into this video. This first story takes place near Fort Thomas, Arizona, which is close to Bylis, Arizona. Hello Kitty, it's me again. This story is a story I heard my aunt told me when she used to be a custodian at Fort Thomas High School. That's an old school. It looks creepy. If you've ever been to Fort Thomas, that's a creepy looking school. This one night she was cleaning and she was on her break. On her break she usually goes back to her car to eat her lunch or snacks or whatever she brought. Mind you, this is around 10 p.m. at night. So when she went back to her car and went back inside, her co-workers were looking at her surprised. And she told them, "Why are you looking at me like that?" They told her, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?" And she told them, "Yeah, why? We don't want to freak you out or anything, but when you were out there, we noticed someone was behind your car, someone tall." She thought they were joking around with her, but they were dead serious. After that, she never went to her car on her breaks at night again. Ew, that's creepy, man. They said someone tall was behind her car. Yeah, that's not good. That's scary. Creepy. I would not go out to my car at night, especially out there. They're like pretty much in the middle of nowhere, so that is a hard no for me. Hopefully whatever that was does not even follow her to this day, because that stuff can be real. But yeah, that's creepy. Thank you for sharing your story. About 10 years ago, we lived with my grandparents. They were still around. My grandma's sisters have homes next door, and one summer the eldest came in to tell us to go to sleep early because she heard something talking near her woodpile the day before. I already know this is gonna be creepy. It will be back because the tough sheepdogs were running around like they were really scared. Their tails were tucked in between their legs and they were trying to get into the house. Yeah, you know that's not good when the dogs do that. My sister, my boyfriend at the time, and me thought it was funny as she was trying to scare us as adults. That is until we couldn't get the dogs out of our own house. We had to drag them from under the bed and they growled like they would bite and kept whining. We threw them out the front door as far as we could and slammed the door shut, but they jumped back in. This was after sunset. Finally, we all laid down and had the windows open because of the summer heat. Dogs were still scratching at the front door, of course. The moon came out and we settled down enough to close our eyes and relax. I want to say it was around 11 by then. Out of nowhere, clear as an opera singer in the movies, we heard the fakest coyote cry from the family cemetery on both sides, which was a mile away. Long and deep like an old man. Then an evil psychopath laugh from an old man, chuckling, and then a long howl. We froze. We had nothing to defend ourselves, like for instance a rifle. We just laid there and listened. We couldn't do anything. Next day, early in the morning, we went to my grandfather's house while his wife cooked and he walked around in his PJs. We told them what happened and described the laugh. He jumped up, ran to his room, and pulled out his rifles, handed them to us and told us to start cleaning them so we could load them and be ready. His wife gathered ash and began praying over us. The only thing my grandfather told us was that it was a demon. The dogs knew they could chase witches and people and animals, but when true evil is out there, they will not go outside. He said, "It's been 50 years since I heard this laughing coyote and something bad happened before, but now we know to be careful." Yeah. I just want to say I love your YouTube channel, and I'm watching all the anti-time when I bead. I just found your email to share my scary story. This is the scariest story, but not the only one. Please let me know what you think. As a side note, I don't want to share locations. Have a great day and be safe from the summer heat. That was a good story. I think you did good. I liked it. Please share more. Thank you for sharing with us. Let's get into the next one. This last story comes from the San Carlos Apache Reservation. Hey lady, I just wanted to send you another scary story to share to your channel because I enjoy watching your channel so much, and I agree you need a podcast so I can tune in since I work 12 hours a day. Thank you for your loyalty and your support to my channel. Back when I was 17 years old, I was living at my mom's house, and one night the lights went off during the summer. I had opened my window to get some cool breeze from the wind because a huge storm was coming. I remember it was about 2 or 3 in the morning. I was wide awake laying there because I had slept all day that day. I was enjoying the sound of thunder when all of a sudden a little girl that looked around 6 or 7 with a white dress with ruffles on it, kind of looked like the dress those girls wear on Little House on the Prairie. She was looking into my room, left and right slowly. When she saw me, she locked eyes with me. She was looking at me. I was so scared I couldn't move and my body froze. I was literally scared for my life. As she was looking at me, she was giving me the creepiest smile and slowly leaned back out. My body was still frozen. I waited a few minutes to see if she'd do it again, and about 5 minutes after it happened, I got up quickly to close my window and I locked it. The next day I told my mom, and she told me that our house was built over a very, very old graveyard. I hope you enjoyed it, and also hope all is well. Yo, man, that is freaking creepy, man. I've never seen nothing like that, and I don't want to. Man, I just got chills, man. Oh, I just got chills. Yeah, I know this person is from my hood, but where I mean, like, it's just scary in that area, and just to imagine that. Oh my gosh, that's creepy. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please send in more. So that's all for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Also, if you want to hear more scary stories or see videos like this, please send in your scary story because we are running low, and I really mean that. We are running low. So please email it to WhatWouldKittyDo12@gmail.com. You can email it to me any time of day. Send more if you have more. That way it can make it onto the show eventually. Thank you guys for watching until the very end. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!